And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. A lot of changes to discuss on these very popular social media platforms. Verification subscriptions are now available for purchase, which means everybody can buy a blue check mark next to their name on Twitter and Instagram. Meantime, Twitter has begun phasing out free verification service. The New York Times is one of the first organizations to have that blue tick scrubbed from their social media profile. Let's bring in our social media expert, Karen Diamont, here on The Factor Uncensored. And we also want to talk about the influencers who can no longer earn money through Reels on Facebook and Instagram. But first of all, talking about just buying these blue...
Yeah, that was a topic, that we spoke about last week. The thing is that there are some full-time creators making a full-time living on social media. They need to have this verified check mark. It is a business expense for them, but it not only protects them, because let's say their account is hacked or, their account is compromised, they now have a way to directly access the support team at Instagram. That has been very, very hard to bypass before. As an agency, we have direct access to Facebook and Meta support, but regular users don't. So It's actually really good that they're protected in this way, and it also protects their fans and their audiences, because there's been a lot of scams lately with fake profiles that say, I'm announcing a giveaway winner. They message you, they compromise your account, and then it's just an evolving scam. So I do think that the Meta Verified is a true need for the digital creator, but I've seen it pop up across my feeds all weekend long, and I'm just glad to see people enjoying it, because it gives them a sense of validity, and I think that they just want to subscribe to that, and they have the right to do that because now it's free and open to all users.
There was a person who contacted me for like the last year on trying to be verified, and now all they have to do is pay for it. But does that take away from those who have earned it through, and I don't even really want to say earned it, because you have to go through a process. Maybe your company, like a lot of news reporters get it, like myself.
Right.
We get it, but our companies verify it for us. But does it take away from that if everyone has it?
Well, and I think that's what's happening at Twitter now. They rolled out the blue check mark that you could subscribe into, and now they're saying, by the way, we're no longer going to offer the legacy check mark. Now, if you want to keep your check mark, you're going to have to subscribe to keep paying it, and that's what erupted last week.
And that becomes clearly a money grab.
Absolutely, but I do think that brands, at the rate that Twitter is offering the user check mark is only $8, a month. Instagram is offering it at $14.99 a month. So there is a gap there, right, for the user. I think it's a comparable expense. But what Twitter is saying, it's not only a money grab, it's saying, well, if you want to have your reputable brand showcased, they're now offering a gold check mark, or they're proposing a gold check mark, which actually is going to run them $1,000. And
a month?
Can't say for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be a monthly or a one-time, but now they're proposing the gold check mark, which is if you are a brand. See, Meta is not giving blue check marks to any brands, just individuals right now.
So if you're on Instagram and I went into my profile board and it said, well, if you want to be the blue check mark or verified, you have to do this and that and this. So
but you already had one.
Right. I already have one, but I mean, what does that mean? Are they just trying to sell me another one? What?
Yes, so if you are one of the legacy blue check marks, you should be able to keep it. I think that those notifications were being rolled out to everybody. I got the same notification as you. I haven't opted into the subscription yet, just because I'd love to get my, truly verified, the old school way check mark one day soon.
And influencers are flat out of luck with not being paid for Reels anymore, right?
Well, that program actually stopped they announced the stop of that program about a month ago, and it was called Reels Place Bonus. And that was created because there was an uptick in TikTok users, and Instagram said, how do we get those users to post more reels on our platform? And they geniusly created a way to...
They put $1 billion out there and said, let's do it. Then they shut it down.
They shut it down because they've now reprioritized the algorithm to favor your posts and carousel. So I'm encouraging everyone to shift their content back over to carousels now. And now you can trend and be on the Explorer page again with that.
All right. Karen Diamond, always good to see you.
Thank you.